What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about the new show by Carlos King, honey, Belle Collective, honey. This show look like it's gonna have it going on, honey, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all who I'm feeling so far, who I'm not. We're gonna talk about the show. So without further ado, let's get into it, honey. Okay, so first off, we're introduced to a lady named Miss Tambra Cherie. She's pretty, but girl, you got, how many packs of hair do you have on your head? Take that shit off your head. I heard of dreadlocks, but shitlocks, take all that shit. Take all them packs of hair up off your head, sis. Just one good wig would have did the trick, okay? So she's pretty much a radio host. That seems to be a very cool job. That's a job that I've always wanted, but I kind of have it, and I have it on my terms, which is the best. She says that she wants to be a full-time host 24/7. Damn, you want to be on air that long? Okay, ma'am. She also shares with us that she wants to be able to interview anyone because, you know, she wants to go to the next level. I could dig it. Next, we are introduced to Miss Letitia Pearson. I really like her. She has a lot of spunk and sass in her character. She lets us know that she is a CEO of a national brunch association. This is the one that reminded me of Nene, because y'all remember when Nene Leakes, honey, my favorite housewife, honey, from Real Housewives of Atlanta. When she started Housewives, she had a big hat brunch. So the brunch that Letitia ended up putting on, you know, it reminded me a lot of Nene, which was a good thing. And the brunch was created for other female entrepreneurs to network and support each other over brunch. I feel like that is women's empowerment at its best, honey. Okay, I'm here for that. She also lets us know that she has a husband named Glenn, and he's a towboater. She also shares with us that she has a son named Joshua. I believe he's about 5. She gets to talking to Glenn on the phone, asking him, has he been good? Because I guess they have dealt with some infidelity in the past. I'm not asking no man, have you been good? You're supposed to be good in your relationship. You ain't supposed to be cheating. When you begin to babysit and police men in that way, a lot of women don't know this, but they are attracting a cheater, okay, and a liar. And so don't worry about if they cheat. Don't ask. Don't go look for it. It's going to find you. It's going to come out in the wash. Trust the process, okay? It's so funny, honey. Letitia done named her titties, honey, Mercy and Grace, honey. Okay, that was funny. I like their relationship. They're talking and laughing and them saying that they need each other. They be missing each other. That was cool. So next, honey, we are introduced to a lady named Latrice Rogers. She's in the hair industry, honey. And she got hair, honey, that is in like vending machines. I was like, come through, sis. I like that. That's creative. She says that she is a self-made millionaire, honey, in Jackson, Mississippi. She is the owner of Goddess Lengths Virgin Hair. I like that name. They got Peruvian hair, honey, Brazilian, Cambodian. They got it all. She said, honey, she is the #1 hair vendor, honey, in the southern region. You go, girl. Latrice is pretty. I felt like she was a bit overly dressed for her confessional with the silver. She looked attractive, though. Yeah, I knew she looked like somebody, honey. Looking like Tanya Harding, honey, up in the damn confessional. Take that shit off you got on, girl, okay? She says, honey, that she is the Beyonce, honey, of Jackson, Mississippi. I was like, okay, girl, confidence is good. It's something about her I don't like. It's something about her. I get that you're confident, but normally when people are just like overly trying to brag, that just get on Miss Robinson's nerves, okay? Be a little bit more humble. We get that you that thing in a bag of chips, but I don't know. It's just something about Miss Robinson don't like her. Y'all let me know who y'all like and who y'all don't like, honey, in them comments. So she has a store location for her hair, and then she has a salon added to it. We see people getting their hair braided, weaves being stitched up, honey, in the hair. She begins talking to one of her staff she has working, this guy. I'm assuming he's a gay guy. He does makeup. And she's just like, well, what y'all getting into tonight? He begins saying, we going out on the town, girl. And she like, well, why y'all didn't invite me? And the guy began saying, I don't know, honey. You got to check in with daddy first. I guess that's her man. She calls him daddy. I like that. That's cute. I'm not one of them people that's saying, oh, you got daddy issues just because you wouldn't call your man daddy. That don't mean that somebody else that calls their man daddy has daddy issues. It's just one of them things. It's a comfort name. That's it. But some people, they may have daddy issues, but I don't think it's fair to assume that about everybody. And I noticed that on YouTube a lot. A lot of women, they just get so up in their feelings about another woman calling her man daddy. Okay? Ciao. Okay, honey, we see her husband, honey. He light skinned, look like he got some light eyes and the curly hair, honey. He look like an old shade tree mechanic, honey, but you ain't heard it from me. Oh, he's 20 years her senior, honey. Ooh, child. That's why she called him daddy. I'm just saying. They've been married for about 5 years. They dated for about 10 years. She said that he's like her shadow. If you see him, you see her. It look like and sound like y'all got a codependent relationship, but to each his own, sis. Okay, do you, boo? So she begins mentioning to her husband that Letitia is having a women's brunch. She's saying that, well, as long as it's at a nice venue and it's, everybody's going to be respectable, you can go. Are you giving her permission to go? Ma'am, I'm all with you calling your man daddy if it's a term of endearment, but I know you as a grown-ass woman ain't asking this grown-ass pinto bean eating ass man if you can go to an event. No, ma'am, you grown. You go anyway. Shit, I wouldn't be asking his old shade tree mechanic looking ass nothing. Miss Robinson, honey, will be in the place to be. Now, how you doing? So she begins telling us, you guys, that she doesn't know if she should go to Letitia's event because she feels like the whole women's empowerment theme is a whole bunch of BS. It sounds like a whole bunch of women want to get together and put other women down. And that is what ended up happening, right? But why would you even go? And I get y'all doing this damn show, but you like your friend, you support her, but you think it's going to be some drama, and it is. I mean, you on a show with Carlos King, sweetie. What did you expect? Have you seen Love and Marriage Huntsville? Have you seen Real Housewives of Atlanta? This is what you signed up for, okay? And normally, you guys, when a woman talks like this, she's messy too. She just wants to put it off on other people. You got to pay close attention, honey. That was what I didn't like about her, because it's kind of like Monique, and I know some of y'all about to roll your eyes like, here you go, you about to bring up Monique from Potomac. Monique had a way of talking about the women of Potomac and her husband, and they would both collectively say, oh, the women are messy. Bitch, you messy too. You on the show too doing messy and shiesty shit. Make it make sense. So, girl, I got my good eye out on you, honey, okay? Child, he shaded the hell out of her because she was like, I just think it's gonna be fake and a whole bunch of BS. And he was like, girl, you would fit right on in. Child, you gonna let that man talk to you like that? Look at Miss Robinson instigating. But girl, how you gonna talk to your wife like that, calling her fake and saying she'll fit right on in, honey? You got this old shady relationship. It was kind of funny, but then it's like your man should be your backbone and your support. Maybe he knows some things about her, honey, that we don't know. You know, maybe he feel like she fake too. I'm just saying, he said it for a reason. She gets mad with him, honey, and say, you know better than that, honey, than to sit up here and call me fake, honey, okay? So she gets in her confessional, honey, and she just like, him calling me fake really bothered me. He should be upholding me. He should be lifting me up. But girl, what do you expect when you team up with old Shade Tree Mechanic and you that girl? He is not going to be the Jay-Z to your Beyonce, sis. He look like one of them mechanics that be drinking and smoking and shit all on the job and shit. Okay, a mechanic got the cigarette hanging off his bottom lip and shit. Daddy tells her, honey, don't think about me when you at that brunch. And then she says to him, yeah, you don't pop up on me. Why is y'all popping up on each other? We got to address these codependent issues. Does everybody have a codependent relationship? Is Miss Robinson missing out? Is this what we doing, honey, for the 2021? We got these codependent relationships where we got to be all up each other's ass every 5 minutes. We got to be the security guard to our man or our woman. We got to be the police and shit. I had a security guard, honey. I had to fire him. No, sir. You don't need to know where I'm going. You don't need to know who I'm going, where I'm going with. You don't need to know shit unless you paying all these bills. Okay? And a lot of these men, they don't want to pay no damn bills, but they want to know all your business. Make it make sense. Is daddy paying all the bills? Okay? Next, we are look at me, can't get the words out. You wrote the song and can't remember the damn words, honey, okay? We are introduced to Marie Hampton. What is the other last name? Okay, so it's Marie Hamilton Afston. I liked her. Her and Letitia so far, they are like my favorites. It's something about their attitude that I like. They're my type of girls. She goes on, you guys, to tell us that she is married. She is a successful multi-million-dollar business owner, honey. Look at her strutting. She knows she's a boss, honey. I love the short haircut, the finger waves. I love it. I love this little pantsuit, the little pink pantsuit she had on, honey. She is the owner of a mental health facility in Jackson, Mississippi. And what does Miss Robinson do for a living? It's just one of my jobs, honey. Y'all know I got about 900 jobs. But yes, Miss Robinson works in the mental health field. See, me and her, we see each other. Oh, shit, we got another one saying she runs Mississippi, honey. Okay. She says that she is the first Black woman to offer mental health services to children, adults, and youth. She's married to a man named Cedric. They have been married for 3 years. He's a handsome fella. I'm not feeling this 1970s shirt he got on, but to each his own. She said, honey, they done been through some rough patches, but God is going to help them through it. Now, who done cheated on who and why? Okay, what's going on over there? Child, she got like 4 kids. She got like 3 boys and a girl. Her little girl is beautiful. The boys are handsome. You go, girl. You got a beautiful family, honey. But it's just too many kids, honey, for Miss Robinson. Anything over 2 is just too much for me, honey. I wouldn't even come home. Okay, y'all get your own food. Okay, you got it. Damn, and she got 3 grandbabies too. Girl, you is busy, honey. See, when you have all them kids, you gotta deal with all them grandbabies. You gotta babysit. You can't be out on the town, honey, being a little young thing anymore, honey, okay? Grandkids are cute. She also lets us know that, she wants to expand her business, and I think she has a wonderful business. I think I'm probably the most impressed with her business because y'all know I get on here and shuck and jive, honey, but mental health is very important. We all, need help in the area. There's really no such thing as a normal person, okay? I'm just saying, we all a little crazy, okay? She also is working on her PhD, honeys, and she says she can't wait to be a Dr. Hamilton, honey. We are introduced to her business partner, Essie. She's her best friend. They look alike. They got the same short haircut, honey. They seem really close. She says that Essie, honey, is her ride or die, and they done started from the bottom and they done rose to the top, honey, and they don't plan on stopping for nobody. I was like, you go on, girl, okay? We see her telling Essie that the next mental health building that they open up needs to be double the space of the one that they have right now. She tells Essie, honey, you think we making millions now, honey, but it's gonna be billions. I was like, come on through, honey, with the positive energy. I really like her, for some reason, a little bit more, than the other girl, than the Tanya Harding, the girl that sell the hair. I done forgot her name, honey. It's too many of them and I gotta learn everybody's name. I'm feeling her. I feel like she's confident. She's successful, but it doesn't come off as being overly braggy the way that the other one came off as, if that makes sense. She says that her goal is to open up different mental health facilities throughout the state. She gets to talking about her mom and how her mom suffers from substance abuse. She says she never understood her mom's addiction. She says she never understood how her mother could choose her addiction over her children. There's a lot of reasons why parents do that. When you think of substance abuse, and we're not talking about smoking a little weed, we're not talking about you have a beer afterward, because I think a lot of people got substance abuse, all confused. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about you just relaxing. We're talking about you can't do anything because you need to, shoot up your arm or sniff some cocaine. It's definitely layers to it. And a lot of people that suffer from substance abuse, I've been around like alcoholics and stuff like that in my past. Like I said, the central theme with people that suffer from that is pain. There's some type of pain or trauma from their past that they don't want to deal with, that they want to get away from, right? And that's the overall common denominator of why anybody would smoke weed. Even people that may do cocaine or drink, and then they take it to that next level and they drink because they're trying to get away from their painful emotions about their life. Maybe they didn't have the best childhood. Maybe they can't find a nice and supportive mate to share their lives with. Maybe they have a child, that they can't deal with and be present for. You know what I'm saying? So they will use the substance to, make it easier for them. So when I hear the story about her mother, I'm thinking of somebody that just wanted to get away from the pain. I hear her personalizing it when really it's not personal. It feels personal because it's your mom, but it's not about the kids really. It's about her being unwilling to deal with the pain in her life. She says she wants to create a plan, and she's also going to add it as an additional resource to help people that suffer from addiction, because of the situation with her mom. And I really am in support of that. I think that that's wonderful, because so many people, you guys, have parents that suffer from addictions to substance abuse, and there are programs to help people with that. And I believe with her program, she'll help like people with low income, and, cause sometimes you really can't afford a good program. So if she could help with the costs, I feel like it would be good for the community. It would heal a lot of children that maybe came from these broken homes. It would heal the adult that actually needs the help. There would be someone there to offer compassion, because that's what these people need. They need compassion, love, understanding. They need support, to beat this, so I'm really like leaning more towards her more than anybody, on this show, because I really love the services that she's offering. They're very much so needed. Next, we are introduced to Dr. Antoinette Lau. She is in the dental industry. She's from Michigan. She says she finished dental school at 25. She says that she is newly single. She says that she was with her ex for 7 years. They were married for 3. She says she has to come out of the closet, honey, and tell the people that she is divorced, because where, they're at, I guess in Jackson, Mississippi, everybody's married, and that's a big deal, Being married is a big deal to some people because they see it as a status symbol. She mentions that she was in an interracial relationship with her ex-husband, and it wasn't easy being in that relationship in Jackson, Mississippi. And honey, I could see that. I could see that happening. She says that she feels like she had kind of lost herself in her marriage, and she is kind of getting back to, who she is and the things that she's focused on. I like her so far. She seems fair. I don't overly like her like the other ones, but she seems cool. She also lets us know she's opening up her own dental practice. We meet her contractor, Ty. He's a white guy. It looked like she may be into white guys. He's cute, honey. It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with a little white chocolate. Okay, how you doing? The budget, honey, for the dental practice is over, $500,000? Girl, do you got the coins for that? Next, we see her talking to her father on the phone, and she's basically telling him about the big construction project she has, honey, for this new dental practice. Her father asks her, has she talked to her ex-husband? Why would she be talking to him? I was confused with that. She's like, what am I supposed to say to him? How you doing? And, I'm doing so much better after our divorce. I'm with her. Like, once it's an ex and you feel like your life is a lot better without them, then, you're not going to talk to them. But if you kind of feel like, damn, I could have did a little bit more in that relationship, I could have gave a little bit more, maybe we could kind of work things out, then it makes sense for you to talk to an ex. But other than that, bye, child. It's been nice. All right. Bye-bye, boo-boo. She seems like she's a bit stressed out because I guess she doesn't really have any family helping her with the construction of her new business, or really she doesn't have a support system. That's what I'm getting from her. Like, she's newly single and, she may not have a lot of friends. I believe she's friends with one of the other ladies, the ice skating looking lady, honey. Okay, I gotta get her damn name, but that seems to be the only challenge for this woman right here. And I feel for her though. That seems like a lot of hard work. So we see Letitia, and she's at a restaurant, and she meets up with Tambra, the one with all that damn hair on her head. Take that shit off your head. She meets up with her. She's a little disappointed because Tambra normally hosts all her brunches. Now, I guess Tambra has a prior engagement. So they get to talking about how they both been working so hard. Tambra says she's single now for the first time since she was in 8th grade. Damn, you always had a boyfriend like that? She says she's scared to go out on a date right now. Child, that damn Letitia came with a gift, a big old pink church hat for Tambra, honey. What's her name? Tambra. Child, I don't know how to pronounce it, honey. But she give her that big old hat. She want her to wear it to the brunch. At least you had a gift, though, because most people be trying to beg for favors and they ain't got nothing to give. At least you got a good gift. Tambra says that she still, she can't make it. She still got other stuff to do. I would have been like, give me my hat back then. Okay. Tisha begins telling her that she is going to announce her Fair Street, I think that's the name of it, project where, she basically wants to liven it up to be how it used to be. She tells her that she wants people to start purchasing property on Fair Street and, opening up businesses and, let's bring it back to life, back to reality. She says she wants Fair Street to be the Black Mecca. Okay, I'm all for it. You go, girl. So next, honey, we see Antoinette and Latrice. They are at a car lot, and Antoinette, honey, she going through this, well, I guess she already done been divorced, but, she got this business that, she got the construction on. She is newly single. She been a bit stressed out, so she wants to treat herself, honey, to a new car. Latrice says that her and Antoinette have been close, for a while, and, that's her road dog. That's her girl. She says, honey, she wants to get her a divorce Porsche. I was like, ooh, child. So they get up in a Porsche, honey, and Latrice gets to asking Antoinette about how she feel about the brunch, and Miss Antoinette, I'm thinking she's sweet as pie, honey, and she didn't confuse Miss Robinson, because she get to talking about, I ain't looking forward to seeing no dry ass waffles, and these women at this brunch, they always try to make a big deal about themselves. Are we starting this off with negativity? Shout out to Portia. Girl, what did I tell y'all? And she's with Latrice, who I kind of already didn't like. It's something about her that seems phony. She just brag a little bit too much. It's one thing to be confident, and then you get phony with phony, and we get phony. Okay, they just need another one to be phony. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling them together. Look like they a shady bunch, but Oh, she also talked about the chicken drumsticks, not the chicken, honey. Talking about little bitty drumstick. Why you hating on the food that's there? Are you gonna be bringing any food, miss? I'm spending all this damn money because I got a broken heart, girl. You better play some Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart, and call it a damn day, honey, okay? Yeah, this bitch is all geeked up, y'all, because she's pulling up in a Porsche. Yeah, she's superficial. And bitch, it may have been your fault that you're divorced, okay? At first, I was like feeling her, like, okay, girl, you trying to do you trying to better your life, but you shady, you trying to impress people that don't even like your ass. Girl, I feel like these two are immature. That's what I feel. What do y'all feel? Okay, now, honey, we are at the day of the brunch. So we see Miss Letitia, honey. She is getting her makeup done. We see Tanya Harding, honey. She's still in her damn confessional. That damn Latrice, I'm too excited to go to the brunch, and she getting her hair curled. Meanwhile, honey, I just gotta be the baddest thing ever. And see, this is why I don't feel sorry for what's about to happen to your ass. I don't feel sorry for you because you had the wrong intentions, period. And that's why you got your ass dragged, honey. Not literally, but that's why she got your ass together at that table, because you think you're a little bit too much, honey. Okay. So we see Latrice and Antoinette. They're talking. Why y'all gotta talk on the way to the brunch? Like, get y'all asses there. But Latrice then invited Antoinette because, girl, she probably ain't even cool like that with the rest of the girls. So she needed some backup, honey. Okay? So, honey, we see Miss Marie, honey. She said she was happy to support Latrice's little hair business that she got. She's all about supporting another black female business, but the wig that she got from Miss Latrice, honey, she said is raggedy, is brittle. She said that the hair was, synthetic, and it had a little bit of human, but more synthetic hair on it, honey. I was like, well, damn. She said it's crunchy, it's stiff, and it's hard. I was like, girl, you been shady as hell. But you telling the truth. You don't like it, you don't like it. It is what it is, honey. She said she spent $600 on that shit. Girl, get your money back, honey, okay? Girl, Marie said, honey, when she get to that brunch, she will be confronting Latrice about her raggedy product, honey. I was like, here we go with the drama. But we all love these type of things, honey. This is what we do on these type of shows, honey, okay? And I don't feel bad for Miss Latrice at all. Because to me, Latrice ain't likable. She bragged too much and talked too much. Something about her, Miss Robinson, just ain't feeling. She seems kind of flaky. So now, honey, we at the brunch, honey, and it's being held at this country club, honey. I was like, okay. We see all these women, honey, they at the brunch, got their big hats on, honey. So Antoinette, she brings her ass in, her and Latrice, and she tell me, oh, I didn't get the hat memo. No, your ass didn't want to cooperate. Be real with yourself, honey, okay? To me, she came in, honey, with the wrong attitude, acting shady. So Latrice is there giggling and sniggling, saying little shady ass shit. That's why, honey, I'm not mad about what's about to go down, Miss Latrice. Child, Marie walk in there in this tired ass get up, looking like one of the women on Little House on the Prairie, honey, with this big ass hat and these curtains on, honey. Child, Antoinette, honey, she gets to shade Marie, of course, in her confessional, because I don't think Antoinette want them problems, honey, okay? So Letitia gets to saying, I wanted to, look like a Southern belle, because Latrice got to asking her, what was the inspiration, honey, but behind, what you wearing? And then Latrice was like, yeah, you're definitely outside of the box. I was like, ooh, shady. Child, I hope I didn't call that lady Letitia. That's Marie that's doing all that talking. Letitia comes in to greet the women. She looks pretty in her pink. She had on like a pink dress and a pink hat on. We see Letitia, she goes around the table to, hug all the ladies. She say Maria's her girl. See, both of the women I like, they're really close. I like that. So they start out doing these weak-ass affirmations. They got these mirrors up saying, girl, you popping. I'm like, y'all could have came up with some better shit than this. Damn, come on, use some creativity. Latrice, once again, in her confessional, being shady. I already know I'm beautiful. I don't need to know. Girl. Marie picks up on Latrice and Antoinette's shady vibe. She says she tried to engage in a conversation with them, but it wasn't warm, and she about to get that ass together. And I'm here for it, okay, Miss Robinson? Like women like Miss Marie, honey, okay? So, Marie starts in on Latrice, saying that, she went by her store. She begins saying that she loves, Latrice's store. She has very fabulous and beautiful hair, and Latrice is eating that up. I know. Like, bitch, take a compliment. That's why you about to get your ass dragged, honey, okay? She tells Latrice, I purchased some hair. She says she was referred to a gentleman to make her a lace front. So she basically says she goes to pick the hair up, and it's not like the unit, that she wanted. So she gets to tugging on the wig, honey. That damn Maria's a fool. She said, is this your hair? Latrice is very defensive, honey. Well, clearly, you didn't go to the right store. Oh, Marie says, honey, if you selling this type of products, she's steady tugging on the wig. This is some bull. The ladies, honey, around the table is taking notice to the shade that Miss Marie is throwing at Latrice, honey. I was cracking up laughing. Latrice all up in her confessional, talking about why she coming for me, and I miss Beyonce when it comes to hair, and that couldn't be my hair, it's so fabulous. Ooh, child, we hear Marie, honey, in her confessional saying, bitch, I'm rich. I will buy your hair out of stock, honey. I was like, oh shit. Latrice at the table saying that Marie is lying, honey, because there was another girl at the table that had her hair in too. I'm like, ooh, child. Honey, Letitia joins in on the shade fest and tugs at the wig and said, this hair is stiff. Latrice gets all upset, honey, in her feelings, saying that hair ain't mine. Her and Antoinette, honey, they get up out, honey. Y'all didn't have the right intentions anyways, honey. Okay, so don't let the door hit you where somebody should have split you, honey. Okay. Ooh, child, did my girl Marie call, she called Latrice and Antoinette poodles. Okay, they just want to be heard and seen, honey. Okay, that means you're all bark, honey, and no bite. And I agree. They got their scary asses on out of there. I don't like those two. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Belle Collective, honey. I will be reviewing it. I like the show, honey. So a lady, honey, at the table wants Miss Letitia, honey, to apologize. Letitia said, I'm not apologizing to them, honey. I am who I am. Y'all know who I am. And she came for me, honey. No, that's Marie. I keep getting Marie and Letitia mixed up, honey. Child, wake up, Miss Robertson. Letitia, the one that planned the brunch, she's upset. She's like, damn, I didn't get to talk to them about Fair Street, honey. It was a fool. It was a mess. She's disappointed because she had a really big announcement that she wanted to make to everybody, honey. But, child, that was the episode. It went off. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.